we can say grass eating animals as digestion in grass eating animals, right? So grass eating animals are various animals like cow, buffalo, right? These are various grass eating animals, right? Okay, you must have seen like morning, evening when we generally feed to a cow, buffalo, they generally eat grasses, right? And other food also we give like roti, right, rice, and many other things we give. Okay, but generally the general food for them is grass. Okay, so how and what do you observe when the cow or buffalo is sitting ideally? Ideally means not doing anything. So you must have seen most of the time those animals will keep on chewing the something, right? We don't know, of course, right? So it keeps on chewing. Why does this happen? Okay, why does and what actually they are chewing? So let us understand how and what they actually chew. So you must have seen cows, buffalo, right? Okay, buffaloes, they keep chewing every time, right? Every day they keep chewing. Now what actually they and why they actually keep on chewing? So whenever they get food, okay, means whenever they find a food, what they will quickly digest the food partially, okay, and pass it into a compound stomach, you can say, that is rumen. Okay, so what does rumen gets? Rumen gets an undigested or partially digested food, right? Okay, so from mouth through esophagus, right? Through esophagus the food goes into rumen, right? So whatever food they have finding, they'll quickly digest it partially and swallow it into the rumen. Through esophagus they will pass it into the rumen, right? Now once the food is completed, they have seen like they are not getting any food. So when they are sitting ideally, what they will do, they will again bring that undigested food or partially digested food back into the mouth. Okay, so this undigested food or partially digested food is called cud. What it is called? Cud. So cud has been passed through esophagus, it is passed through rumen. Okay, now this cud will pass again to the mouth. Okay, what it will be passing? They will be passing the cud, that is partially digested food, into the mouth, where they will keep on chewing, right? When they will sit ideally, they keep on chewing and convert and digest them, break down the food completely, right? So they keep on chewing and digest the food. Okay, digested food then passes through esophagus into stomach, intestine, then to the sac-like structure which is not present in humans. Okay, the sac-like structure which is not present in humans, that is cecum. Now what is the specialty of cecum that we will be seeing? That it has bacteria which digest or break down cellulose in grass, cellulose present in grass. Okay, they will break down the cellulose in the present in the grass that they have eaten, right? So that is the reason why we do not eat grass. Why we do not eat grass? The reason why do not eat grass, because we don't have that bacteria which can break cellulose. So humans cannot digest cellulose. Okay, so अगर digest नहीं हो रहा है हमारे body से तो हम खाएंगे क्यों, right? But they can digest. Then after the same process that happens in human, that it will be passed through large intestine and then through anus it will be removed out of the body, that is egestions, right? The very next topic, or a topic, not a topic, but you can say a process that takes place, that is what they again pass the food back into the mouth, right? They again pass the food back into the mouth. So that process is called rumination. Okay, that process is called rumination. And the animals that do this process, okay, the animals, or the animals that has a capacity to do such things, right? This process, that is sending the food and partially digested food, that is cud, from rumen into the mouth, okay, where the food gets converted into small lumps, that is process is called ruminants. And the animals that perform this process are called ruminants, right? So I hope you understood how the process of digestion takes place in animals like cow and buffalo, that is grass eating animals, right? And now we will be discussing the next topic, that is digestion in amoeba. What is amoeba, or how the feeding process of digestion, we can say feeding process or digestion takes place in microorganisms where only single cell organism is there. Okay, so how the process takes place, that we will be discussing now. The feeding and digestion in amoeba. So amoeba, as already discussed, like it is a microscopic organism, that is a single cell organism. Okay, so let us discuss few things about amoeba. What amoeba is a single celled micro organism, right? It is a single cell microorganism. What else you can say? It has a cell membrane, right? Then vacuole is present, dense nucleus. Along with that, it has a finger-like projection which is known as pseudopodia. Okay, it has a finger-like projection, finger-like projections known as pseudopodia, which what happens, which continuously changes the shape of amoeba, right? Due to which what changes its shape and helps in capturing food. Okay, so in the surrounding of amoeba, generally amoeba is found in pond water or still water, right? Where it will sense, due to its sense ability, it will sense the food in the surrounding and will keep on changing the shape, as you can see in the figure, right? The how pseudopodia is helping to capture or help in the movement of its own body, right? So once it captures the food, what happens? So as it has captured the food, okay, it will be ingested. That is what capturing the food, that is ingestion, right? Ingestion means taking in the food, then it will be passed into the food vacuole, where what various digestion will take place. How digestion will take place? Digestion will take place with the help of secretion of digestive juice, right? Within the body of amoeba, what digestive juice will be secreted, due to which what food, whatever food that has been taken in will get digested, right? And will undergo absorption. and the undigested food, बराबर, undigested food right will be removed out from the food vacuole outside the body, that is what is excreted, right, is excreted as waste. Okay, so this is how digestion in amoeba takes place. Okay, this process of excretion of undigested food that we have already discussed in human, it is called egestion, right? Taking in the food is called ingestion. Removing the undigested food is called egestion, right? So that is what we have discussed, how it expels out the undigested food from the food vacuole, right? So here we complete about the last topic of our chapter. Okay, I hope you understood how the digestion or how our body takes the energy, okay, how the nutrients are brought to the blood, right? Now from blood, how it is transported to the various parts of the body, okay, and its utilization we will discuss in the later parts of the of your syllabus. Fine. So here we complete our chapter. Any doubts if you have, you can just ask me anytime. Thank you, class.